Dude, I know. The dog's not even want to get out of sight.
The first horse we're going to bring out is Crown of Thorns. Crown of Thorns is a grade 2 winner of about 800,000. He was undefeated at 3. He was a grade 1 performer from 6 furlongs to 9 furlongs. He was a $300,000 2-year-old in training. He's had 2-year-olds. We sold a 2-year-old by him last year for $220,000. His top runner is Swagger Jagger, who is a stakes winner and grade 3 placed. He also has a horse in California named I'm Already There, who ran in several grade 1s on the dirt. Swagger Jagger is more of a grass horse. His first crop of foals are just turned 4 years old. For anybody that's not familiar with our flex plan, we have what we call a flex plan. Crown of Thorns is in the flex plan. He is one of the complimentary seasons you could get. In the Stallion folders, it's spelled out exactly how the flex plan works. If anybody has any questions after, don't be afraid to ask. That's Crown of Thorns. Next will be Currency Swap. Currency Swap was a grade 1 winner of the Hopeful at 2, which is run at Saratoga. He also won the grade 2 Amsterdam at 3, also at Saratoga. His first foals are 2-year-olds of 2017. He sold a short yearling last year. His best seller was brought $57,000. Currency Swap is the Dixie Union line, sire line, which is responsible for Union Rags, who ended up being second leading freshman sire this year and has 2 grade 1 winners in his first crop. His foals tend to be a lot like him, plenty of bone size, look to be really fast horses. Currency Swap.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm live.
Pardon me?
I'm live. So you know when you're talking. No, it's okay. I'm live.
that mean you're a live one?
Next is the #1 freshman sire in Florida, Biandetti.
I want to see when they walk.
Biandetti had 10 winners in his first crop. He's got a filly that just won her second start. She's 2 for 2 now at the fairgrounds. Her name is Clever Girl. She was a $150,000 weanling. He also has a filly named Bella Vincenza that has run really well all summer at Gulfstream. She just ran her last start at Tampa. Will probably run back an allowance race at Tampa. He was very popular at the 2-year-old sales last year. There was a colt that sold in March for $240. He sold 2 for $125 each, and he also had another horse bring $100. For a horse that stands for $4,000, I think that's pretty good. We liked him so well last year at the 2-year-old sales. We kept 3 more to take the 2-year-old sales this year. In his first crop, he's really his progeny has really shown a knack to like the grass. I don't think that's 100% going to be him. A couple of the horses we trained here last year that have not run yet really trained well on the dirt, and hopefully they'll take to the dirt some. He'll have winners on both surfaces hopefully. He comes from a great family, Royal Delta's family. He's just got a super family on the bottom. The mare side is excellent. Both Currency Swap and Biandetti are also in the flex plan. They can be one of the all 3, Currency Swap, Crown of Thorns, and Biandetti can be part of the could be one of the comp seasons that you would get.
Get away from is doing something real nice. They gave 20 free breeding.
I'm just waiting for another horse to come out. Just be a second. And I believe it's about to come out.
The next horse coming out is Soldat. Soldat is a son of leading sire Warfront. Soldat's first foals are 2-year-olds of 2017. He bred 100 plus mares in his first 2 years at stud. Soldat broke his maiden in the grade 3 at Saratoga. He was second in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. Then as a 3-year-old, he won the Fountain of Youth on dirt, wire to wire. Soldat's first yearlings averaged 25,000, but he did sell yearlings for 155, 100, and 80,000 respectively. We've got 3. Woodford kept 3 that we really like that we're keeping to train. There'll be 1 in the March sale. Harvey Clark, who actually raced Soldat, he also kept 3 that we're training for him to go either to the races or to the 2-year-old sales. We haven't decided yet. He likes the attention. Soldat. Now Soldat's in our flex plan, but Soldat is one of the seasons that you have to purchase to get one of the comps. If you breed 2 mares to Soldat, you can get those for $2,500 a piece. He stands for 5. You can also breed a mare to Soldat and a mare to He's Had Enough and get those $2,500 a piece. And with those, you can get a B and Daddy, a currency swap, or a Crown of Thorns for free. All those seasons can be payable out of proceeds. They can also be payable if you don't sell the horse, you don't sell the mare. They're payable, they're due November 1st of the horse's yearling year.
So basically, you gotta pay just
And I believe the next horse to come out is fan favorite.
It's a long time.
He's Had Enough, which is
So
the
between
Tappan's son.
now and when
And
it's
this is
almost
one
ready,
big, beautiful boy. And he's a little bit on the high-spirited side.
to put out,
Always gives us a nice little show. And yes, I'm right. It is Tappan's son. He's Had Enough.
whatever.
And yes, he has a face mask on. He is a stallion. He does like to nip. He does like to bite. And this is for safety and precaution of the audience and the crew that is here today, because he will be a little bit excited.
This is He's Had Enough. He's Had Enough is by the incredible Tappan. He's Had Enough finished second, got beat a dirty head to Shanghai Bobby in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. I always tell everybody, had it been a head the other way, he wouldn't be here today. His first foals are yearlings. He comes from a really, really good female family. Matter of fact, there's 60 plus stakes winners in the first 3 dams.
Yes, he is a fighter.
He's only had 2 go through the sale so far, both at Keeneland November. We sold a filly by him for $46,000 to Bob Feld. He bought it for a client in California that we have already talked to him about maybe selling it back, and they said absolutely not, they're going to race her. He bred 100, this is his 3rd year. In his first 2 years, he bred over 100 mares both years.
Heather Hay, they put that on when he breeds, so there's no chance of him biting the mare.
He's Had Enough is also in the flex plan. But he is like Soldat. He you have to breed multiple mares. You get him, he stands for 5. You get him for half price if you breed more than one mare to him, or if you combine him and sold that. But with a season to him or 2 seasons to him, you get a comp in one of the other 3.
Beyond that, customers. That's what that is.
Magdalene, those two,
Yeah. This is this lady part of it. Not too good. Okay. This is A plus plus.
Again, we are at Woodford Thoroughbreds here in Reddick, Florida, for their 2017 Stallion show. Yes, it is cold for us Floridians, based on what you see everybody wearing. I believe that was their last stallion. Give me just a second. No, we are going to have another horse. I think this is some of the babies coming out. These are going to be considered yearlings.
talking to her.
So they were born last year.
That's
turned
nice.
one
So you don't have to
January even though that's not their official birthday for the horse industry and for racing purposes.
Bring
they
bring out a
all-
couple of, he's had enough
These are like
yearlings.
2 years old. Oh, they are yearlings. I was right.
The gray colt is out of a mare named Let Me Go. She won the grade 2 Schuylerville.
Ooh, that beautiful chestnut's glaze. Face.
These mounts, obviously, we brought a couple of good ones down here, but these aren't the only good ones he has. He's got several here at the farm that we really like. There's quite a few going to be in the OBS January sale. We sell a few that are pretty nice. Beth Bear's got one that is outstanding. If you can get by and see it, it's worth going to see her. Somebody dropped their phone over by the chairs. It's a blue iPhone 5C with a gray cover. We can auction it off at the end of the show.
And now I believe the new one, Social Solution, who wasn't here last year, is going to come out, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I agree, Betty Ann. I like the chestnut. Love the blaze and the 2 nice long white socks. us just a second while we get this last stallion out to present for you today at Woodford. Woodford does have two locations. They are located outside of Lexington and here right outside of Ocala, Florida. You can check them out. They have the website and of course on social media, Woodford Thoroughbreds. Shannon and Scott are always willing to talk to you about breeding, purchasing, general questions, in general just about Woodford and what they do and who they are. Don't hesitate to give them a call and mention Total Horse Chat. And here comes the wind. Alright, here we go. Get this feet cleaned. Here we go, here we go.
And here's our last one, which is actually our newest one, social inclusion. Social inclusion is a track record setting holder by Pioneer the Nile. Broke his mate in his first start. In his second start going to Mount 16th at Gulfstream, he set a track record. He was so impressive they ran him back in his third start in the Wood. He finished third in the Wood, and then he went straight to the Preakness, where he finished third behind California Chrome. There were lots of offers going around the country on this horse after those races. Nothing really materialized. But, some of the numbers I heard would just be wrong. They were crazy. One thing for Florida breeders that I think will really make everybody pay attention is he's out of a St. Pilato mare. He's very good looking. He stands for 4,000. There are no deals to be done on this horse. We felt like we probably could have stood him for a little more money, but we thought we'd stand him down to where we didn't have to do any deals on him first year and just let him breed as many mares as he could. You aren't going to see many physicals better than this horse coming off the racetrack.
Very nice, quiet stallion. Very tuned in, ears up.
He's been very popular so far. I don't know exactly how many contracts we have out on him right now, but the phone rings off the hook about every day for him. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I wish the weather could have been a little better, but I guess it could have been raining too. We're going to be around here for about another hour. My daughter's walking around with an iPad if you want to nick a mare. Kim has contracts down here. Anybody who wants to sign a contract? Have any questions? We'll be around. Find me, find Kim, find Lizzie. Who can answer a question. We'd be happy to answer questions for you. Again, thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching the Woodford Stallion Show on Total Horse Channel. And we will be posting some pictures here shortly after we get them up on Facebook and get them all edited. If there's any questions about any of the horses that you saw today, again, please contact Scott at Woodford Thoroughbreds at the Florida location. My name is Colleen from Total Horse Channel, and we will see you next time.